MBBS seat secured at just 155 marks. Falah University case shocks NEET UG community across India. In a sensational twist to the NEET UG 2025 under the NRI quota at Falah University admission cycle, a major national headline has emerged. A student has secured an MBBS seat with just 155 marks, and the admission has been officially granted Haryana. The news has triggered widespread shockwaves across the medical community, with aspirants and parents questioning how such a low score could lead to an MBBS seat. According to the verified admission lists, the student applied under the NRI category, a quota that often remains underfilled due to high fees and limited demand. Experts argue that although NRI seats historically see low competition, this may be the first time such an extraordinarily low mark has resulted in admission. Social media exploded instantly, with thousands of NEET candidates discussing whether similar low-rank admissions could occur in other private colleges this year. Analysts say that an unusual combination of factors, vacant NRI seats, high tuition fees, growing number of students going abroad, and limited applicants in upper categories, is creating an unprecedented admission environment in 2025. With official confirmation from the college and the allotment list, the incident is now being described as one of the most surprising MBBS admissions in NEET UG history. Cutoff at 144, MBBS at 155. Experts claim NEET UG cutoff crash is only the beginning. The second major update centers around the NEET UG 2025 qualifying cutoff, which remained at 144 marks, and the fact that an MBBS seat has been allotted at just 155, barely 11 marks above the qualifying threshold. Analysts say this trend reflects a dramatic drop in the effective admission cutoff for private and deemed universities across India. Reports indicate that several private colleges in states like Haryana, Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh, Karnataka, and Bihar are facing substantial vacancy issues due to extremely high fees and decreasing demand. As a result, low-score candidates are unexpectedly gaining access to MBBS seats that were traditionally occupied by higher-ranking students. Specialists warn that this downward shift is likely to continue through second and third rounds, potentially allowing students scoring in the 150 to 200 range to secure private MBBS seats. The combination of increased medical seats, rising migration to foreign universities, and stagnating demand in high-fee institutions has contributed to the collapse in competition. According to academic observers, the 155-mark admission may signal a turning point in India's private medical admission structure. Old terror-linked controversy resurfaces as Falah admission raises fresh questions, college issues clarification. The third update examines a controversial angle emerging from public discussions. Falah University had previously been mentioned in older media reports under the label of terror-linked allegations, though those claims were never formally established. With the 155-mark MBBS admission going viral, social media users have resurfaced these outdated allegations, raising fresh concerns. Regarding reputation and credibility, fact-checking agencies, however, emphasize that most of these circulating claims are either exaggerated or based on incomplete information. Meanwhile, the university administration has released an official statement asserting that the admission was conducted strictly as per NMC and MCC guidelines and nothing irregular occurred in the process. Despite this, the NRI quota admission has reopened public debate on whether extremely low-score admissions compromise medical education standards. Some critics argue that the regulatory authorities should enforce stricter merit thresholds, while others maintain that vacant seats naturally lead to lower intake marks. This revived controversy has split the medical community into two sides, one defending the legitimacy of the allotment and the other calling for reform in NRI quota rules. State counseling bodies under pressure as low-score MBBS admission triggers nationwide panic among NEET aspirants. The fourth major report highlights the massive ripple effect sweeping through state-level counseling systems across India. Following the viral news of the 155-mark MBBS seat, students from states like Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Haryana, and Maharashtra have flooded state counseling authorities with questions about whether similar admissions could occur under state quota. Counseling officers are reportedly receiving hundreds of inquiries asking whether cutoffs will drop sharply, whether management seats will remain vacant, and whether low-ranked candidates should prepare for late-round opportunities. Private colleges in multiple states are struggling with unfilled seats due to tuition fees ranging from 15 to 28 lakhs annually, with NRI seats exceeding 30 to 40 lakhs. As a result, officials expect that the Falah case may trigger a surge of applications from low-scoring students hoping for unexpected MBBS seats. Insiders suggest that this situation could significantly influence Round 2 and Round 3 counseling decisions, shaping the overall admission landscape for this year. Experts predict MBBS seats may open for 150 to 200 scorers nationwide. Structural shift in India's medical admission system. The final and most critical point focuses on predictions from top medical education analysts. Experts believe the 155-mark MBBS admission is not an isolated event, but rather a clear signal of a deeper structural shift in India's private medical education system, with NRI and management quota seats witnessing exceptionally low demand. Specialists forecast that upcoming counseling rounds could see MBBS seats becoming available for students scoring anywhere between 150 and 200 marks. Some analysts even predict that in rare cases, if vacancies persist, admissions may dip below the 150-mark threshold. This situation mirrors the pattern once seen in engineering colleges a decade ago, where significant seat expansion and high fees caused a massive drop in effective cutoffs. Furthermore, NMC's continuous approval of new medical seats, coupled with large numbers of Indian students opting for MBBS abroad, has created a supply-heavy, demand-light environment. This shift indicates that the NEET UG admission ecosystem is transforming from a merit-dominant system to one driven by seat availability, financial ability, and category-wise vacancy trends. The 155-mark case, experts say, is a glimpse of the future of private MBBS admissions in India.